Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You have me Mark and tonight we will be continuing our reaction to the Channel R interview of Fourth Impact. We left at 10, somewhere around the 10-minute mark. Before we go through that, just a quick thank you to the person who recommended this. Gary Asano, maraming salamat for recommending my friend. Also maraming salamat to everyone who have been supportive of our channel. Viewers who are subscribed and unsubscribed alike, thank you for watching, liking, and sharing the content. Thank you for leaving nice, kind words in our comments and community section. Also, a big fat thank you to our members. These are individuals who show extra loving to our channel. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Sana huwag kayong magsawa sa inyong pagsuporta sa Sarsicles TV. And for those who are curious what is the membership program, there's information in our video description. Please go through that, and I hope consider becoming members yourselves in the near future. But for now, let's continue with the interview in 3, 2, 1.
We will never forget it.
No, and I don't think people will forget your performances on there either. As I say, I remember you there. I remember you singing Bang Bang. I remember you rapping. It was great seeing you. Yeah. You were really good. And it was a really lovely breath of fresh air. You were new. You were current. You were, it wasn't just the norm, people coming on doing ballads and things. You came on and you gave it your all, and it was great to see.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
appreciate it.
definitely.
And I think this song also is like it also inspired by the Bang Bang song from the X Factor. Yes.
It's exciting to see the emergence of the P-pop on the global stage now as well. Why do you think groups like you and SB19 are making such a strong connection with the audiences around the world now?
Oh, that's really amazing to be, lined up with an amazing SB19. I think the only reason, or one of the reasons, are our connection to our fans is genuinely and authentic, because we felt how to be an audience as well, and we felt how to
be a fan.
To be a fan as well, and to make them happy.
Yeah.
We genuinely treasure all of that moments. And when we step on that stage, like SB19 as well, we gave it all. Like, it's the last, it feels like it's your
First and the
last
last
performance, so you gotta give it all and make the audience happy. And I think that's why we connect to the audience and give them much bigger impact when we perform.
And you have been helping them out as well through the pandemic, haven't you? Doing live streams for them as well.
Yeah. During the live streams, we also do. We also sometimes share the blessings to our viewers during the pandemic, and we know it's really hard that time because all our shows, all the tours or concerts were canceled and postponed. So it's really a tough time to all of us, but we are so grateful to God that there's this Wi-Fi or there's this internet so that we can reach out to our dreamers around the world.
We can still connect to our dreamers.
We feel so lucky to be able to connect to them and make them feel happy.
Yeah, through our music.
In their homes,
Whenever we heard whenever they watch the live stream and they feel alone, and whenever they watch the live stream, they will be happy and inspired.
And we didn't even realize that we're making that. We're making. A lot of people says we're giving them light during this pandemic, and it's just very so touching that just in the comforts of our home, we're making this person who is suffering from depression because of this COVID, we're making them happy through our music. And we're just so blessed because of this technology. This situation makes us also to become productive in our homes, diba, Miles? And just explore whatever we can through the technology and live streaming.
Yes, it's really great. I mean, it has helped a lot of people, and even me myself, I feel that with music through this, I love having the music there and being able to watch videos and see people singing and everything and have that there, because music helps everyone.
Yeah.
Such a help, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Music is therapy.
Yes, definitely, yes. So can your
Yeah.
fans, can you give your fans a sneak peek into what's coming next? What are we looking for? Might we expect an album, or is there any EPs or anything coming up?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely they can expect like we said, this is just a comeback song. This is a comeback single, but this is just the beginning. So we're releasing an EP this 2022. So,
Ooh.
you know, as
Full
early
album.
as now, we are so excited that we have more songs lined up, and we're so excited because like I said, this is another era. This is a new fourth impact that they will see, and I think the world will be blown away by our music.
That's
Hopefully a
brilliant.
world tour.
Yes.
So I've got some questions just from your fans, if that's okay. Just finally, just a few questions from them. Is that okay to ask you? Yeah. So I've got first from John. He says, how do you prepare for this comeback despite having a hectic schedule and weekly live streams?
Oh, of course, first is our diet. We've been on a diet.
Yes.
Because, yes, we're not eating carbs. And of course, we take care of our voices for the recording. And we prepared also our minds for the lyrics, and also my mind for the arrangement, vocal arrangements.
Yes.
For the choreography, you know, we do everyday exercise,
Rehearsals.
training, rehearsals with Maki Kubi, our choreographer. So, what else? A lot of preparations. We did a lot of preparations for our biggest comeback ever. We put a lot of effort for
would
our
need-
biggest comeback again.
Yeah, but you would need to do a little bit more than because of the pandemic and not being out there and not doing concerts, etc. I suppose you would have to do that a little bit more than what you would have done before.
Yeah. We're so grateful that we have this studio from our live stream. So we now have our fourth impact studio where we can practice every day.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like our second home. So
Well, that's good. That's
We
good.
don't need
And
to do the swab test.
the swab
Oh,
test,
no,
the
yes,
Zoom meeting, 'cause it's hard.
Yes. Oh, yuck. We don't want to have to do those if we don't have to. So we've got a question from Nikki who says, we're excited for what's to come for Fourth Impact. She loves the momentum right now with your weekly live streams and really doesn't want this momentum to slow down. What are your plans to keep your fans engaged?
Oh, like I said, we have our YouTube channel, and we have a lot of socials that we will keep them posted for what's the update for four of us. So especially our YouTube, which is so updated. Our Patreon page, we have this amazing Patreon page where our avid dreamers are there, and they were updated like in our diary. We update them so much
It's
of
like a
what's
journal,
happening.
yeah.
So just to, aside from the live stream, to be engaged with them, I think the vlogs and the music that we're gonna put into our YouTube channel is what's gonna keep
The
them
behind the scenes vlog.
Yes, what's gonna keep them connected to us.
Yeah, all the
And
little
of
bits
course,
and
we will still
pieces
have
that they
the
know.
live stream, weekly live streams.
Oh, you're still doing that. So I think that's what they want, isn't it? That weekly live stream still. And finally, I've got from Chiquita. They're saying, given the singing prowess that we all know you have, will you be releasing ballads or just stick to strong and fierce kind of songs?
Oh, of course, we are known in doing ballads also, so we're looking forward to have a ballad song on our EP.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Did
So
I
watch
spill a
out
tea?
for that.
Do you think you'll write some ballads as well?
They need to watch out for that.
Of course, we'd love to write our ballad song.
We are
hopefully.
always hands-on.
You should watch out for
Good.
that.
Songs.
Well, we will do then. Yeah, definitely. There we go. That's one for them. Well, thank you ever so much for your time, girls. It's been lovely speaking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you,
Really
You're more than welcome.
appreciate this. This is our first ever radio guesting after our comeback single, so really appreciate your time.
Oh, you're more than welcome. It's been lovely speaking to you. Take care of yourselves and all the best, girls. Best of luck.
Stay safe, Sarah.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
That
Bye.
concludes the interview. Uh, okay. In addition to the inspiration behind the song, uh, here we go. They did mention their Bang Bang performance as an inspiration as well. Well, I can only speculate that the when they performed that particular song, in the audition, they kind of set up some sort of bar, or maybe a bar for themselves, or maybe bar in terms of the expectation of the audience. Now that they know what Fourth Impact is capable of, so they cannot settle for anything less in terms of stellar performance. And I think that served as a very, I think, rather than stressing them, becoming a stressor, it's more of something that motivated them to push themselves to become better performers, better individuals, and what have you. It had a positive, constructive effect, in short. It was also asked in the interview why do they have a strong connection in the audience. I think number one, so some of this I would extract from their answers. Number one, the humility. So the way they talk is as if they do not associate themselves, or they kind of like don't put themselves at the same level as SB19. They kind of like when they mention the group's name, they talk as if they're like in this particular relationship, we're more of like the fans, admirers, something like that. And I think it really shows, how humble they really are. That they may be great performers, but behind that, they are also fans of other performers as well. So that they show real deep admiration. I would agree when they mentioned that their connection with the audience is authentic. Reason being, maybe some of my observations. You can see I do watch their live streams here and there. So I'm not really that religious in attending, but whenever I'm there, I can really see how they connect with them in terms of their live performance, and also how the attendees, or how the dreamers react or respond or interact with them through the chat room. It's actually really hard for me to follow because it's really fast, and every time I try to scroll up to back read, and then a new one comes up, and then you get updated. So it's really a struggle for me personally to be able to follow the flow of the conversation. Another thing they mentioned is they do not forget, or they did mention they know how to be a fan, which also means they do not forget where they come from, that they were once, or they are still also fans with other artists, and they treasure they really keep special moments close to them in their hearts, perhaps. They also, just like what I mentioned with the bar that they've set for themselves, or maybe the expectations that the dreamers or other viewers have set, they always see to it that when they perform, they would perform as if it were their last performance. Not necessarily last performance as in last performance, but maybe this will be the last time I'll be performing in this location, or maybe this is the last opportunity that I'll be able to perform in front of the people of so and so country or location, or a particular group. And that's why they always see to it that they do not leave any what ifs, like what if I did this, what if I done that. There's no such thing for them. So they really give everything that they have, like 110% all the time. They also talked about tough times. I think everyone did. We all had our tough times. So they talked about, yeah, a lot of tours got canceled because of the thing is with the when the pandemic, there were different implementations per location. So they did their best, I believe. And one thing that they really took advantage of is the technology, of course. The thanks to Wi-Fi and the internet, at least they were still able to reach out to us. And for those of us who are really went through some deep stuff and very very like trying times, they kind of give a shine or a glimpse of hope, and that made our dreamers and viewers really it gave them enough strength for them to get by, to power through and to be able to get past whatever challenge they were going through. I do agree when they mentioned, yeah, music is therapy. Music is a lot of things. Music is energy. Music is a communication tool, or a medium. It's a lot of things, and it really depends on how you use it, how you look into it, what's your perception of music, and that is basically, that's basically it. For me, music is a communication piece. It really bridges a lot of gaps. It can be a common ground for a lot of people. Not necessarily just common ground, yeah, but actually to connect you. You discover new stuff. When I started as a reactor for music videos, I came across genres that I didn't know were like popular or even existed per se. I get to know artists because since I do not watch TV anymore, I'm more of a streaming guy. So my discovery is limited to the feed that is being suggested by the platform. But by meeting everyone, the subscribers, I get to see other artists, other genres that I'm not really accustomed to watching, but now I'm actually enjoying them. Let's continue. This is the exciting part. What I feel or what I believe to be is the exciting part. What is next for them? What will follow the comeback singles? I did mention album earlier in the first part of the video, and yeah. 2022, they're gonna come out with an extended play or an EP, and they plan to line up more songs. Now, this is the exciting part. So I'm wondering how many they plan to, and what other location do they have in mind? Do they plan to go back to that pricey hotel, or maybe because of the lightened restrictions or lifted restrictions, maybe they'll be able to visit other places more, and and I hope those whatever location that they pick really gets their creative juice flowing and inspires them to come up with great songs. One of the questions that were asked by the listeners of channel are probably a dreamer as well, is if they plan to put out a ballad. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a very good question, because if I remember correctly, the last reactions I've listened to, or last performances I've listened to, mostly are like really shows empowerment, fierceness, badassery. Yeah, ballads can be badass too, but really it depends on the type of ballad, what's the message it's conveying. And I'm really curious what they would be putting as their ballad song. They did confirm that they are also planning to put maybe to put a ballad in their EP. How many we do not really know, but at least we have a glimpse of what is ahead of us. Speaking of the questions that were asked of them, the first question was by John, asking what preps do they do on top of their in regards to their busy schedule. So when they did mention that, it's really I find it funny, because I can imagine how challenging it is for them not to to diet, no carbs, because typical maybe in any country, you know, when you food is really something that you whenever you accomplish something, you know, you celebrate, you eat, right? Filipinos are very known for that, and I can't blame them if they, you know, eat here and there after a after getting, you know, after achieving satisfaction or contentment when they, let's say, when they finish writing the song, you know, it's a cause for celebration. And maybe you know, the staple would be maybe pancit or some rice food and stuff like that. So very Filipino of them. So but you know, despite that, you can really see when they perform in the videos, the, you know, the product of their hard work. You know, when they say diet, they really do diet, and you can really see it in their performance, which includes the mental preparation, the choreography, the arrangement, and all that, which I really admire. The song arrangement is just, you know, spot on, I would say. Second question was about how they keep engaged with their dreamers, with their viewers, and yeah, I think the live stream is a big thing in terms of connecting with the viewers, with the dreamers, and also quality content. I like the other contents that they put apart from their covers, their performances. You know, those vlogs that they put, videos with their fur babies, their was that mukbang or a, you know, a food vlog. It really shows their human side. It gives us a glimpse of what they do when they are not busy with their work, with their performance, song, and all that. And another thing I like is the BTS behind the scenes. So when we saw the Here We Go video, a lot of us were really, you know, if not all, we were blown away by the song, by their performance and all. Now it made me, I did mention this in my reaction video, if I remember correctly, that I'm really curious, or you know, I really would like to see what went on behind the scenes. You know, how did they came to that moment of releasing that single. And they're, lo and behold, they are putting out those episodes on how on the events that led to the Here We Go official music video. Very cool. Basically, that is my reaction. That's what I think of the of this interview. It really went well. It's really what do you call that? It was really a spontaneous, heartwarming interview, in my opinion. They really answered, like, you know, as like in a conversational way. They didn't really sound as if the answers were given to them ahead of time, as if it really didn't sound like they have prepared in that manner. They sound prepared, but in a spontaneous way, in a nice way, and that's what I like about them. Very professional, and I like their giggles here and there. You can really hear that, and they even called out Miles, diba? So, you know, just like as if they were like having a chit chat, and like we're just there, like eavesdropping. Anyway, very nice interview, and I hope you like it the same way I did. Let me know your comments. Just leave it there, what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this video and channel. For those who are not yet subscribed, don't forget to smash that bell notification, and the one that is also that whenever there's something new on the channel, you'll be the first to know. Tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.